Hey guys, Bhavs this side and I'm back with another video. Guys, in this video we'll be actually talking about how to get your very second client, right? I'm pretty much assuming now you have gotten your very first client, and obviously I'll be talking a little bit about on how to get that very first client, and then how to get the second client, how to get the third client. And this video is going to be a little exciting one in terms of how to scale your agency past $10,000 every single month, right? So guys, if you have noticed, like I think in my past 2-3 videos, what I've been covering is we have refunded to a lot of clients, then how to actually source leads to reach out to clients, right? And what services to offer, what kind of offers can you create that might be a little intriguing, like it might be a little enticing, to which your prospects cannot say a no to. So we have covered it all, but just for this video I'm again going to cover up how to get that very first client. You see, there's like multiple ways to go out there, and there's like multiple routes to close that very first client. It can be via cold calling, it can be via cold emailing, cold DMs, cold outreach, or using Facebook profile for getting inbound leads and appointments, right? There can be multiple ways, but I want to make one thing clear, which is about what's your number one obstacle right now which you need to actually overcome. That's getting appointments. So you need to figure out like how to actually book appointments in your own niche, your own industry. And once you have figured out like I'm now consistently booking appointments every single day, my next obstacle is getting these guys over a Zoom and closing them. That would be a second obstacle. Once you start closing clients over a Zoom call, that was a second obstacle which you have just overcame. And now what's the third? Third would be onboarding clients and delivering them. That would be third obstacle. Once you overcome that, the fourth one would be actually just retaining that client and just repeat everything all over again, right? But you might be thinking, Bhavish, how do I get the very first client? Again, you have to be a little open-minded about it. The only thing right now you need is a way that can get you consistent appointments, maybe even every single day, or maybe like even every single week, right? Let's talk about it. You should always aim for getting that very high ticket client. When I'm saying high ticket client, you should be aiming to close clients between $1,000 to $3,000 in your retainer, and on top of that it can be ad spend or something like that. Because once you are like averaging $1,000 to $2,000 per client, then scaling to $10,000 would be extremely easy, right? If you're charging them $2,000, it would be just requiring 5 clients for you to hit $10,000 every single month. So how would you go out there and start closing clients? My number one strategy right now for anyone, even my students, my group coaching students, my own sales guys in my team, the number one strategy is cold DMs. It could be via LinkedIn, it could be via Facebook, Instagram, depending on your niche. Just go out there and start reaching out to these guys. And you might be thinking, Bhavish, there's like another thousands, but more than 100,000 people who are running an agency and they're reaching out to these clients every single day. How would I actually stand out from the crowd? You have to ask that question to yourself, not me, right? Because in order to stand out from the crowd, you gotta offer something different, right? So ask yourself, what different I can offer to my niche which no one else is doing, right? And you might be thinking, Bhavish, you have always kept on preaching like whatever is working in an industry, just replicate it, and you will be successful. And it is true to some point, right? So let's say if you're running a roofing agency, just do the research and find the top guys, top agencies, like people who are in the higher echelon, in the higher league, who are doing 100K $200,000 every single month in revenue with their roofing agency. See what they're doing differently, right? And obviously, like in the first go, you won't be able to replicate everything they're doing, but just try to just get a grasp of it, how they're actually doing it, what kind of offers they're running, what kind of guarantees they're giving out to their clients, and just try to slowly replicate those things. So for example, in roofing niche, let's say someone is offering appointments for, let's say, $200. I'll start doing it, and just to make it even more irresistible, like the top guys are offering roofing appointments for $200, I'll offer those same appointments for $150, right? That's known as competitive pricing. So I'll be offering those appointments for 150 each, right? Then I'll be adding few of my own bonuses, just to make it even more irresistible. Like these roofing guys will be thinking like the top guys in roofing marketing agency. These guys are offering appointments for $200, and these guys on the other hand, just like you guys, you are offering appointments for 150 each. So these guys will be obviously selecting you guys, will be actually working with you guys, unless they're not concerned for references, testimonials, case studies and whatnot, right? But still you would be standing out from the crowd because your pricing is competitive. Let's say if their guarantee is out of 10 appointments for 200 each that we are going to send your way, you are going to close minimum of 2 sales, right? The total cost of 10 appointments, 10 roofing appointments, 200 each, it's going to be $2,000. At the same time, if you are going to offer it for $150, it's going to be $1,500. That's like $500 difference. The guarantee is 2 closes out of 10 appointments. You should guarantee 3 closes out of 10 appointments. Now it's not up to me, it's up to you how you actually justify that guarantee, the pricing and whatnot. And if you can just actually get a level above of whatever your competitors are offering, you're already in the game. You're already way ahead of your competition in just matter of couple of months. Whatever you did just to get that very first client, replicate the same entire things to get that second client. And you might be thinking, Bhavish, that it was extremely cliche, that's what I was expecting. But here's the catch, guys. If you're going to replicate everything that eventually got you that very first client, and if you try replicating that same things to get that second client, for some people it might work, for majority of the people, but for majority of the people it's not going to work. Let's say you reached out to 1,000 people, you got a first client. Now you're thinking, Bhavish, I might be reaching out to 2,000 people to get like my second client. It's not going to happen. There might be a difference in numbers, there might be a difference in the offer, there might be difference in your scripts. You have to test and experiment a lot of different things, right? And just to get that very second client, you have to actually experiment a lot of different things. I used to work with a roofing client, and after he closed like 2-3 sales or maybe 4 out of my leads, I literally asked him for the video testimonial. His name was I guess Albert or something. It's the testimonial is still on my Facebook profile till this very date. We don't work with roofers as of very now, but whenever we do, I send them that particular testimonial because that was a roofing testimonial. So my entire point is, you have to now start utilizing your client. Get testimonials, start getting referrals out of him. And obviously when he brings someone to you and you close that client, just pay him some kind of commission, $200-$300 per client. Throughout the time, you have to also focus on one important thing is, how does your fulfillment process looks like? Like let's say you are getting a client, how the onboarding process looks like, how's the communication process looks like, where are you guys going to communicate on, how many team members do you have. So these are few of the important steps, because you're not going to do everything all alone, right? You would be needing a team so that you can focus on getting clients, and there's a team to handle the delivery process. So it's going to happen over time, not like when you just get your very first 3-4 clients. You cannot do that because you won't be having enough capital to actually invest in these kind of things. But once you're at a position where you have like 10 clients, definitely do start investing in terms of building up a team, infrastructure who can take care of like the ongoing clients, the onboarding calls and whatnot, the communication, and so that like you can just solely focus on getting new clients and acquiring new clients for agency. The next step to scale your agency is building up a VSL, video selling letter. That's the full form of. So in the description, I'm going to actually mention one of my VSL which I created for Solar Niche. I never ran ads into it. It's all organic. I just created it, put it on my YouTube channel, my Facebook profile, LinkedIn profile and whatnot. And it's like video selling letter. I'm literally telling them like how we work, and by the end of the VSL I'm pitching them, book a call below. So that's one of the best ways to start getting new appointments, like appointments in volume. And also if you're just looking for a course, it's Client Glitch course. I'm not sure if you're going to find the link in the description, but if you want the Client Glitch course, comment down below and one of my guys will be actually dropping the link to it. But anyways guys, that's pretty much it. Again, wishing you a happy Diwali, and just keep hustling guys. Let's go, let's make some money. Bye.